one. That's not good. I'm going to leave it on the table, literally. If it's going to make all the difference, then I'll try to find another one in there. But for right now, I'm going to assume that I'm not going to find it. So I'll just work from the sides instead. Beefy is Jack Link's. Okay. That I don't mind. Mayo, though, none of that. Beefy is actual jerky. That is good. Actual jerky is good. Slim Jam. Oh. A surprise to be sure, and a very, very unwelcome one. Kid at work gave me a box of Slim Jims. Didn't know how to respond other than opening the box and giving him one from it.
Well, you shouldn't.
Well, here's what I think of that. That was Slim Jim. You little turd. Jack Link's version of Slim Jim. Oh, so it could it could actually be bad then. The thing is with the whole the whole Slim Jim commercial thing, a bunch of different WWF wrestlers did Slim Jim commercials. But does anybody remember anybody else? No. Because none of them were Randy Savage. So this takes up the space of five studs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Guardian. Yes. You don't believe me? A bunch. Look them up. Look them up. A bunch. Is that what Macho Man's eating? And yes. Send a care package of various jerkies one day. Venison jerky is good. Never had. Sponsored by the Slim Jim Group. Are words that should never be uttered. How about Group SJ Rally? Sponsored? Yeah. Yeah, well, it should be. I work for Sprint. My boss always bring 5 pounds of extra spicy venison jerky every year. Wow. Right on. Slim Jim Group send you free Slim Jim like other YouTube people. Exclamation not sponsored in the chat. Thank you, Rixie. Thank you again. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to try. I am going to try, possibly, within the next hour, to switch over and play some actual Halo on stream here. Within the next hour. Probably need to unsub if I'm going to eat a Slim Jim daily. Halo, 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 Halo.
A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
Yes!
Halo, 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 Halo. Halo, Halo. I played a little bit of it. Cool, so you'll be leaving in a little under an hour. Yes. I played a little bit of the new Halo. Just the very beginning of the campaign last night, very briefly, and it is looking and feeling good. Good. Never played Halo or Xbox for that matter. It is in a good place. Yes, Guardian. Yes. Was it fun? It was. It actually was. And of course, it's not like the Destiny that you've seen me playing, because it's not multiplayer. Well, what I'm doing right now is not multiplayer. It's the good stuff, which is the campaign. Well, my favorite stuff from it, which is campaign, which is story driven. And yes, it does have shooting and stuff in it. It does have excitement, but it's self-paced. It's not competitive. A little bit more chill. It feels good. Good. Playing a Commodore 64 with mixed tape deck? Yes. Who here liked Reach? I enjoyed Reach multiplayer especially. Campaign, I didn't like what they did with the fake motion blur chorusing effect on screen. I didn't like Reach at first, but it grew on me rapidly. And when I got to multiplayer, yes. Especially Firefight. Reach is your favorite campaign. Interesting. All right. For me, my favorite's Halo 3. By far. It's not even close. Also liked the customization that they introduced in Reach. Okay, thus far this is working. This plan is working. Yeti King, thank you and hello. Adding some little slit windows on the sides here for GL cells. Reach had some of the best customization. Yep. Haven't found a decent online game for PS5. Reach is favorite Halo overall. Bias says Reach was your first Halo game. Yeah, that's understandable. That bias is justifiable, I think. Just a couple more of those, and I think that'll be enough for this side, but I'm going to keep this out because I'm going to do the other side as well. Might even just switch these or swap these pieces around so that you can see them more easily. I don't need to do that just yet, though. I'd like to see Halo, but must depart. Long days, pleasant nights to you all. Thank you, Darth Tower, again, with all the support along the way. Most importantly, just for being here, but also special thanks for going so far above and beyond. Moving the bars. Do sleep well. Sleep well or have a good day. If the bars meet. If the bars meet, somebody clip it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anything set up, you know, as a big animation that'll spontaneously happen or anything. But it will be a moment, and it will need to be clipped for sure. I think this. Ha! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Flip them. These should be flipped. This should be here to make a little bit more room. Then this is here. And this is here. So it's a space of 3. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Night, Dark Tower. Own an iMac and an M1 Mac Mini. Haven't owned a PC in like 10 plus years. That's okay. You can have an uncomputer. We won't hate on you for it. It's allowed. We might feel a little bit sorry for you, but that's okay. Inimets, thank you again. I hope you have a good one also. Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate your support. Hope you have a good one and hope we will see you around here again in the not too distant future as well. I think I'm almost there. I'm almost ready to show you guys what this looks like, which might be a little bit disappointing to see after all this blind building off to the side. But, I mean, it is what it is, you know? I just wanted to get some different shape in there. But really don't want to make it a 2-stud thick wall. So it can't be but so good, I think. But I think I'm satisfied with how it is turning out. Oh, that is not the right color. This is. I'm gonna make any cool police car mocks to go with it. Small New England hometown had a Hummer. Wow, what? Cool to see. Cars are the best. So I do have some cars, and I do plan to do more because the cars that I have right now are not able to fit 2 in a line in the garage. So I want to fix that. So I want to come up with a new design. I'm gonna keep the existing vehicles, all of them, I think. But I do want to come up with an additional new design. Gosh, there are several things that I could do here. Several things I could do to make this even more textured than it is right now. I don't know if I need to. I don't know if I need to force it though. 8 or 6 wide? No, no. My city uses 4 wide as its standard, like 4.5 or whatever. You know, 4 plus a little. The old city standard. So my existing cars that I have right now, for the sake of reference, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Or like so. This is old. I do better these days, but that's the size of a car. And little paddy wagon van is 6 wide. Little shorty. Trucks you do 6 wide, yeah. First games played on, we're back. Scarab of Ra on Space Station Fada Mac SE. First game console was Atari 2600. Had a Philips 8088 in 1988. And just to be part of the, just to feel like I'm part of the thing. I know I've said it too many times, but just to feel like I'm part of the thing. My first computer was a Commodore 64. First game console was Pong, plugged into a black and white TV. First PC was an 8088, which was a hand-me-down in the mid to late 80s. Yeah. Commodore was 83, was it? Pong was like 79, 80. Old? Yes. Yes. Resemble that remark and do not take any offense to it. I guess I could put these in between. It's just could do just 1x2s in between. Why not? Parachute pants and mullets were cool. No. No. That is lies. Those were never cool. What kind of school you graduated from? Kids you teach were born the year you graduated. Kids these days will never know the good old days of dying of dysentery on the Oregon Trail, right? Speaking of which, did anybody watch the Oregon Trail? The TV show? With, what's his name? Frodo. No, Harry Potter. What's his... For some reason, I've forgotten his name now, but... Yep, it's not a name day for me. Daniel Radcliffe, thank you. No? Nobody? Nobody's seen the show? It's good. It's fun. It's funny. Yeah, well, you should. Okay, so there they are. Little slit windows. For what little it's worth. Gosh, and I just realized that this is so tall now that I can switch to this screen and you can actually see the top. This is too contrasty. You can't really see the shape. What channel? I want to say TNT? I don't remember. I have to look it up, yeah. Does feel kind of right for jail cells, right? Because you don't want it, they need to be not wide enough for hands to get through. You can't, unfortunately, you can't really see the shape. Let me see if I can do this again. Yeah, it's just so over saturated, overexposed here. If I can take some of that exposure away. Now you're seeing all the gaps more, but there is shape in there. Come on. Why is this? Oh well. There is shape. Trust me, there's shape. It looks appropriate for jail cells, I think. Can see it, okay. Similar to Little House on the Prairie, so Oregon Trail, the TV show, is a comedy parody. It's kind of inspired by the game. So I think that works for me. I'm gonna flip around and do the same thing on the other side. Now that I have the formula for it, I can just copy it. I can do it much more quickly. But I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side with the same spacing and everything, because it's gonna fit. It's gonna fit right where I need it. Just 3 of them. I think it's gonna work. Or I could shift all of it over by just 1. Might do that. But then this edge here, the edge here needs to be a thing. So I'll leave it for now. I'll let it be. The world needs a good Street Sharks and Dino Riders movie. Dino Riders! Continuing series, Daniel Radcliffe, Steve Buscemi. Changes era every season, yes. Previously it was medieval. Dino Riders. I don't think I ever watched Dino Riders, but I remember the commercials. So this is going to have a single layer of plates going across first. Still have your Street Sharks action figures. Nice. I wish I still had some of my childhood toys for full, proper nostalgia effect, you know? Take this to here. Been watching Yellowstone, did like the scenery. And my wife and I tried Yellowstone and then we got bored of it. Unfortunately. Just wasn't our speed for evening watching. Instead we watch again, sorry, it's not a name day for folks not familiar with that concept. Some days my brain is able to recall names, and some days it simply is not. Everything else is usually fine, but names in particular, it's like a whole section of the brain just turns off, turns on, turns off real quick. Kind of flickers. I know how to find it out, though. Bent? Almost came to me. It has the actress who played Lagertha from the show Vikings. Big Sky. I'm thinking Big Bend? It's Big Sky. That's what we're watching. Grandpa got all the pirate sets, but your mom gave them away. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle van from RC van from Radio Shack. Never been good with names. Faces never forget. Yep. Someone can tell me their name 30 minutes later, forgotten it. Okay. I appreciate that. Terrible with names, good with numbers. Two. Nope. One. Well, that's not right. I move this over by one. Oh, one, which turns into two here. Yep. Okay. Okay. This is going to work. Yep, that should do it. Big Sky is a David E. Kelly series. I don't know who David E. Kelly is. That's why he worked in retail for so long. Either had a name tag or was embroidered into your shirt. You never forget it. Started with Indiana Jones, which were introduced to Lego via a more classic theme. You should remember student names by May, but remember their student IDs by the second day. Interesting. Funny how the brain can work. Mysterious ways. All right, I need a bunch of this. How many of these do I need? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. See, if I did not have 24 1x1 bricks with stud on one side in white, I would not be able to do what I'm doing right now. Again, coming down to needing to have so many of a given part, so many. To make something possible at all. If I played Infinite, I opened the Infinite game for the first time ever last night. I played the very, very beginning of the campaign, and I hope to play a little bit more here live today. Within less than, switching over to it, within less than an hour, maybe 45 minutes or so at this point. Liked the beginning. Let's get going because chores and charger. Spartan 8 70 signing off. Right on. Thank you for hanging out again, Bad Bradley. Take care. Until next time. Be well and all that. Charger, yes. And Super Ron. Tired Eyes coming up. Good. Glad to hear it. Always glad to hear it, Super Ron. Sleep well. See you again soon. David E. Kelly's from Lake Placid, so he's got to have a weird sense of humor. He also created Ally McBeal, huh? Yeah, it's not a comedy. Remember the 10-digit number to log into the signage computer at Target where you work for a week. Can't remember the name of your daughter's friend that you bring to school and have been doing so since March. I think one thing that I need to do to enjoy the new Halo even more is to boost my own sound to my headphones. Because when I play through the mix through the streaming mix, it's a little quiet. Actually, if I do this, because that's routed only. Oh yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Line in goes there and there. I see. That's not the one. Routing table goes to the headphones also. That's the thing. It's to the headphones. It goes straight to the headphones, which means what I need to do is change everything else. Mic monitor is up. Testing, test. Ooh. Yeah, it just makes everything else louder for me. So what I could do is turn up the sound there, but I can't. Can I? Oh, I can. I can turn it up here. That's what I can do. I can turn it up here and then turn it down over there. I just have to remember to turn it down over there. I can try that. Okay. What layout do I use for Halo? You're talking about controller layout? Close to default. Whatever the current default is. I just swap melee to right bumper. Yeah, none of these sounds are changing. Oh, Upstate Dad also taken off. Nearing 10:30. Understood. One more day until the weekend. Yeah. Yeah, and I cannot be up late tonight either because I got to be on 2 vodcasts tomorrow. One of them is a little bit earlier, before midday. Technically morning my time. And I have homework that needs to be done before that. It's a good thing I got a couple videos recorded last night. I also need to record another video tonight here. Lawnmower Simulator doesn't sound bad. Remember Paperboy? Yep. I only ever played Paperboy in the arcade though. I was not good at it. Remember Paperboy, the artist? Who did Diddy? Dad does Inverted Legacy. No. That's all no. I would lose my mind instantly. Like just that would be a pickup controller. Just pick it up and instantly just be completely befuddled and discombobulated. Not even give it like wait, what's going? No, would not get that far. It would not get that far. That's crazy. Spend a lot of time editing? Yes. 25% done with your first playthrough. Right on. Yep, I just ain't got that kind of time. Gotta take it little by little. Open up a retro arcade in your area a few years ago. Pay 1 fee to get in the door. All the games and pinball machines are unlocked. Whoa. Gosh, I hope that they're able to be a success. I hope that they're able to stay open. We just lost an arcade. We had an arcade, like our combo arcade / bar out in San Francisco that we just lost through COVID, sadly. Time is going pretty slowly right now, actually. I guess it's because I have a plan here. They do very well. They sell snacks. One of these is raw, I'm assuming. Yeah, one of these is raw. They sell snacks and drinks and have room for, oh no, this is correct. For private parties. I'm glad. I'm very glad. I have a very special place in my heart for arcades. Miss the old days of video game arcades a lot. Might just be dumb nostalgia, but I always hope for the best for people that try to run them. Goddess of mischief, welcome. How have you been? Hope all is well. Thank you for all the welcome bits. Always above and beyond anything that could be asked of anyone. Arrived. Glitch! I'm words. I'm like I'm like, it's like, it's like words can't words. Did you? What do you call that? Starstruck. Starstruck. This is me. That is me. Glitch Bun, can I get a shout out, Mr. Smoking Joe, for Glitch Bun, if you would be so kind? Glitch Bun, another of the just nice, cool people of the Twitchosphere, who I learned of very early on in my Twitchosphereing, which, you know, as you all know, hasn't been going on for but so long. Just a bun on the internet. Fair enough, fair enough. Look at you. So yes, what I'm building an updated police station for my Lego City. I had one before, and the chief was a crook, and the whole department was really, really mean, and they incarcerated a police dog for disturbing the peace. They incarcerated 2 firemen for impersonating government or city officials. They were real firemen though. They incarcerated Hut Slayer Leia for indecent exposure. She had not broken any laws. So all of them have been kicked out, and their entire police station has been also kicked out. I disassembled it. I had built the original one in 2014. It was my first multi-level creation to start out my Lego Exclamation City. Yeah. Train. Just a little random clip from the city there. Thank you. Yeah, and got inspired by some pieces that I was sorting away. These are all my parts back here. I don't remember if you've seen them before, but yeah, I got inspired by just some parts to go ahead and make a new building. Glitch, I've been lurking on you a little bit recently, but I've been super busy. Super. So I've not been able to participate in as many Twitch chats as I would like recently. That is too high. Kind of like the rent. That side is too high. I need to lower this side. I'm doing the jail cells are up here, so I'm doing the slit windows. But I just realized that this entire side is too high. There is not a train command yet, I'm afraid. There eventually will be a train command because I am going to I'm going to get a bunch of clips from the city.
Thanks, Jack. Appreciate that.
And I'm going to enable people to at will bring up pieces of the city and maybe even interact in some ways. Of course, as you all know, before too long, we'll be all interacting in the city because I'll be streaming in the city thanks to the tremendous support of everybody who has helped towards the exclamation goal. That is the big deal. That is the big deal. But on top of that, there will be more good stuff. Interactable stuff. Thank you, Brooks. Aquarium! For a second, you thought I said the crooked cops were disassembled. thought, geez, that the law is extreme there. That's a little bit too much. Should attach a camera to a train? I have done that in the past. I have a video that you can see on the old channel if you search around a little bit for, you know, Jang trains and stuff. I've got actually multiple videos that I've done, but one dedicated one just to showing a camera going around. I created a custom car where I could steer it. I could steer the camera back and forth, so it's able to turn and look to the side and look forward. Wonderful streamer that provides us with these lovely emotes, yes. And a consummate artiste who I found to be very, very inspiring. I really appreciate her dedication to her craft. Giving chat too much control could get dangerous. I mean, you've seen Slow Snail Studios. You've seen how dangerous it can be already. And yes, I'm gonna give even more control. Don't be giving you ideas for your dirty cop character. Okay, so let's see what have we here. Today I added in these little stripes right here, which I think helps a lot with the appearance, kind of breaking things up for that level. I definitely think I'm going to be keeping this stuff back here.
That is the jangiest it gets, chat.
All these levels are just continuing with the same style of windows. I don't think this angles up enough. No, it does not. No, it does not. So I'll have to just stick to here for now. I have to stick to this one for now. But getting these slits, the little slit windows upstairs. So that's about right. It's about right. Over here, I might end up having an actual window because this will be processing this section over here. I think it's safe. Zoom that out right about to there. So you can see where the slit windows align. So this is prisoner area. And this is like intake and processing. There'll be a little storage closet over here, and I'll have cells along the sides with a narrow walkway in the middle. And then I just need to figure out exactly what I'm going to do over here, so that this I don't know, it's like an inner facade. It needs to have something that will make it not look like a prison from the street. So there will be inner walls for the cells on either side. And then probably just a clear door right here, just to have a little bit of additional control to stop people from walking straight through. I guess it could be like a balcony, like an indoor balcony. Mezzanine, stairs, elevator is back here. Elevator shaft is here. So elevator doors go right in this little spot right here. All the way through consistently, and that should be able to make it up to the roof for the helipad. The blue part makes you so happy. Right on. Oh, the lobby. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I mean, obviously it's not done. But, yes. This area. I like this area a lot. The interior detail will help a lot with making that look better. But yeah, I like that. I like having the tall garage doors. I still yet need to move one of those cameras up. Will this fit? No, I can't quite see it. need to make a roof for this section here. Can this focus at that distance? Yeah, I can, just barely. It's just a little bit of difference, but yeah, still need to make the inset roof. That'll be below the level of the edge here. It'll just sit down in there a little bit. And I might need to extend the wall down back here, but I think I've made some good progress here today. I think I'm in a good place with this. And I might just come up with some like paintings. I might just put paintings on the wall, maybe. On the two walls behind this, just to make it look a little bit nicer.
That's pretty good.
Ah, that's gold.
I will upvote that.
Oh yeah? Well, you shouldn't. I think this is gonna work. Just need to have the tricks for that area there, and if I can just make it look decent from the street level, it's gonna be all walled off. Yeah, I guess if I put in some panels, let me see what panels I have, what printed or decorated panels I have that I can. Oh no, I cannot use these. No, I absolutely must not use these. You know those from the big Disney castle. Oh. Bunch of extra ones that I ordered. I don't remember if those Bricklink or Bricks and Pieces. Probably Bricklink at the time. I want to see if I have any decorated panels. That will work for that spot. That'll be kind of like camouflage. Silly rabbit tricks are for kids. Wow. You went there. Okay. Forgot about these. Should have that in my repertoire for. This camera's not focusing that well. I think I'm gonna swap this camera with one of the side ones. But I need to be able to access a wider focusing range for this one in particular, because I want to be able to like do this. Should do a gaming stream with BMO on my lap. He would not stay. He would not stay. He would be too hyphy. He would do what he did when Joshua was interviewing me the first time he came over for Beyond the Brick. BMO would go out and get a toy and then climb over Joshua's lap and then climb over to me and be like, do you want to play with this? And he'd be like, no, we're just talking to each other. Like, oh, okay. And he'd leave. And then he'd come back with another toy. And he'd be like, do you want to play with this? No, we're not playing right now. We're just talking to each other, just the humans. And oh, okay, I get it. And then he'd leave. Then he'd come back and say, you want to play with this? With a different toy. How about this one? I could do some Ninjago. Bemo's a people person, very much so. Very much so. I mean, the dog knows like 40 English words. At last count. Might be a little bit more. A couple nights ago, he was on the couch. It was after dinner, and he was playing around with a ball. Just simply chasing a ball isn't quite enough for him. He needs a little bit more mental stimulation than that. So he'll try to figure out other things he can do with it. And we got it. I think my wife put the ball under a pillow on the couch, and it got stuck. No, there was a throw blanket, and it went kind of in the corner and then underneath the blanket. And he was looking for it. He didn't see exactly where it was, but he smelled it. He's like, it's under here. It's definitely under here. And he prodded around with his nose and then found it with his nose. Like, it's right there. And he's like trying to dig it out. And he's like, it's stuck. I'm gonna get you, ball. Just going to town on this blanket. He didn't want him to tear up the blanket. It's like, Bemo. It's like, huh? It's like, he was just so into it. Bemo, huh? He looks at me like, Bemo, go under.